Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Falcos from Nevada. Mom Vanessa and Dad Joey devote their lives to promoting their family band. They believe their kids' vocal talents will make them superstar global corporate brands. They work 24/7 to make the band a success, and Vanessa and Joey, who yell so much his kids call him the yellest, are a frenzied, non-stop force of nature who never waste a minute in the pursuit of stardom. And the alternative Samuel Garloffs from Oregon. Mom Maury and Dad John are activists, devoting their lives to promoting social causes. Their kids' vocal talents are used in making speeches to raise world awareness and battle against corporate America. The Samuel Garloffs are so laid back that Maury homeschools from bed in the morning, and peace and tranquility are the 2 most important things to them, especially as John barely ever gets off his hammock. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
Don't forget your mother if you become famous while I'm gone.
We limit the amount of TV in our home because we don't want to be taken over by mainstream pop culture. Oh, God forbid that happens.
Do you really think that your kids don't get intimidated by you?
They have to be scared when they walk in this house, and they have to answer to me, and that's not going to change.
What are your dreams for your children? They could
They're
be
11 and
nothing.
13. My God, you are so intense. I don't want to hear any more of it.
Real homes.
When you choose to yell, you will be sent out to the doghouse.
And you'll hear me yelling from outside!
Real lives.
We are staging a protest.
They're not going to school.
I'll pull the chain, and I will drag you there.
Real drama.
This is yelling to you?
Yes.
This is yelling!
Then get outside.
1, 2, 3, 4!
In Nevada, Vanessa and Joey Falco have devoted their lives 24/7 to promoting and supporting their kids' musical and vocal talents in the pursuit of stardom.
I think that as a parent, helping your children follow their dream is priceless. Joey is 12. She plays guitar. Jessie, our 10-year-old, plays bass. Stevie, our 6-year-old, sings.
I think it's really fun to play music.
I play keyboards. My husband is the musical director in the band. He also plays the drum. Tyler's 3 years. He's still a little too young to be in the band, but he's in training to be the next drummer for the group.
The Falcos finance their own pop videos to promote the kids. In fact, their whole world revolves around the band becoming a success.
You know what that is? That is a tour bus. I promise you, we will be getting on a tour bus 2 times that size. And the only difference is going to have your name on the side. We have a very short window of opportunity because of their age. We need to get it happening now.
This is our PR bag. We never leave home without it. We have photos, we have business cards.
I'm always promoting it. We'll pay a phone bill. I'll slip the card into the bill.
I'll give you a business card. We have band practice every single day, up to 3 hours a day.
Sometimes I feel my fingers gonna bleed because we played too much.
3 notes, come on, huh?
The person who has the nickname of the yellowest is my dad.
Please, let's get this right, because I keep saying the same thing over and over again.
He'd always yell, and he's like, oh, don't worry, I yell all the time.
It's not funny. Solve the problem.
From videos to hair products, the Falcos envisage the kids becoming a corporate global phenomenon.
The look that he has right here just opens up a whole line of marketing.
Why would you think that that's acceptable? I have to propel my kids musically for their careers, and you use marketing and branding as tools.
It could go from T-shirts, their own instrument line.
Popcorn, that's my big one.
That's his big one.
The Falcos also envisage their own TV show as the jewel in the crown of their pop culture empire, which means Dad Joey takes charge of acting lessons.
All right, Joey, so you know your scene. You want to borrow money from him.
I need to borrow $10.
You think a real producer's going to sit here and listen to this junk?
The Falcos emphasize formal education as a backup for the kids.
Don't want to be late.
But more importantly, it will prepare them to manage their global pop corporation.
They need to know business and percentages and sales.
The kids are fluent in French, which opens up the Canadian and European market. T'as beaucoup de tests à l'école aujourd'hui?
Ah non, justement 2.
They're learning Mandarin, which will open up the Asian market.
The kids' lives also revolve around the band, hoping it will bring them the celebrity and rewards of the pop stars they idolize.
I put pictures of celebrities on my walls. I want to accomplish what they've accomplished.
A car, a nice home, a swimming pool. If you can see it, you can visualize it, you can get it.
Mom Vanessa is a non-stop dynamo dedicated to helping her family achieve their ambitions and goals.
Jesse, Stevie, 5 minutes. Come on, let's go.
From From the moment my alarm rings, it's go, go, go.
Hey, Vanessa, I need you for a sec.
I'm coming. It's very typical for me to have to stop to help with band because band takes priority.
Joey abandoned his own career in music to manage the kids and takes on side jobs to support the family until success arrives.
If I give lessons, if I sell a guitar, $50 here, $500 here. I have been in the entertainment field all of my life trying to make it. It never really happened for me. I'm to the point right now where I reinvented myself through my children.
I firmly believe that that's why he didn't make it. It's because it was being saved for this right now.
But Vanessa is about to abandon her family band, non-stop busy life, and dreams of world-conquering pop success to swap lives with a woman she's never met over 850 miles away. In Oregon, the Samuel Garlops have dedicated their lives to activism, promoting social causes and defying corporate globalism.
Books, not bombs! It's important to complain about how our world is and where it's going. No test! I may not be able to change the world one-handedly, but I have 2 children that look at me every morning depending on someone to do something.
Max, 11, and Bronson, 13, are encouraged to use their vocal talents to further raise and promote social issues.
Most kids don't know about what's going on in the world, and if they were introduced, they might have the heart to try to make a difference.
I wondered if you guys want to be a part of the of a rally going on.
Our activism is part of the educating process. That way they get a real on-hands experience with life and its challenges.
I'd like to introduce Bronson.
I write speeches to educate the younger generation and to get them active.
We are here today to stand against an improper spending of our tax dollars.
Maury and John encourage the kids to have strong views on mainstream pop culture and its influence.
Pop culture is distracting kids from the main issues in life.
And then there's TV shows, and while they're watching that, they don't get time to explore their world.
At home, the Samuel Garlops prefer a relaxed and tranquil lifestyle.
Our schedule in this house is more like a go-with-the-flow kind of schedule, and we like to take things easy and stay in the moment.
We spend our mornings up here on the bed. We just get cozy and just be a family.
For Maury, protest and activism are a tiring business, and she spends plenty of time recuperating.
I reprieve myself so that I can actually continue to fill the cup so that it doesn't get completely empty.
And when the kids who are homeschooled decide when and what they want to learn, school is also conducted from Maury's bed.
It's nice big space and we can work intimately. If they're angled down in infinity land, they're gonna meet.
Maury believes that children are individuals who must discover their own identity. So the kids decide which subjects they're interested in learning.
Life is short, and if you spend too much time studying, you're gonna wish that you hadn't wasted all that time on something you didn't really need.
I think it's important to choose what you do because then once again you get to learn who you are.
I know that if you're a doctor, you need some sort of university, but I can send them down to Venezuela. There's a great program from Cuba, and he can get what he needs from there. There's other ways in which you can skin a cat.
After school, Maury may arise from bed to lead the family in calming yoga.
For yoga, it's really great because it gives us an opportunity to connect together in a differentiated way.
Stay-at-home dad John also prefers a life of peace and relaxation.
I like just to have the natural sounds, maybe the wind blowing through the leaves of the tree. It's really nice watching the development on these plants out here through the years.
Maury believes that in order to be a fully rounded mom, she must have a life outside of the family.
I'm a tattoo artist and a piercer. I like being in the shop because I can not be the mother role. I just don't believe that families function in the best way when they put their children first.
While Maury's kids play music, Maury is a firm believer that the kids should inspire themselves and should not be pushed or pressured to practice.
I picked the tuba because it's cool and it's big.
There's a big difference in the sound of music that comes from the heart versus sound of music that comes from pressure and obligation.
But there is some friction in the utopian world of the Samuel Garlops.
There's been a rivalry between our two boys.
I think that Max resents me because I'm in the spotlight maybe a little bit more, but I think that comes from because he doesn't know how to get what I have.
You are so smart.
Thank you.
You're so smart.
I do things too, and I know everyone has their place to shine in, but Bronson just gets all the glory, and I don't know why that is.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I am going to take the ability to dream big and stay positive.
Don't forget your mother if you become famous while I'm gone, okay?
What I hope to bring to this family is that we have to preserve this planet for our children and for their children. Peace!
Change their lives!
After a journey of over 850 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Seems very hippie-ish. You got quite a few sitting areas. I don't do much of that.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Love the green drums. I think that's great.
Ah, there's a guitar. Look at this. There's a guitar. I like it.
What is so fantastic about emulating these people?
They are anti-war peace activists, in my opinion.
Things I want when we have money. A horse, a pool, a family farm.
Okay, there's your tattoo parlor. I think it's a form of expression. I don't understand the why.
What I love about this list is that they've got great penmanship, and this is done by a boy or a girl, and I love that.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of her home.
We are the Fulco Family Band. I just think that Fulco Family Band is not an original band name.
We have a common goal to make a difference in the world and make the planet a better place for our children.
Fulco Family Band. The Fulco Family Band.
But when you're a pop star and you're famous, you get to make a bigger difference.
We cannot stand people who constantly obsess over all the negative things going on in the world.
We limit the amount of TV in our home because we don't want to be taken over by mainstream pop culture. Oh, God forbid that happened.
I think that it's delusional to think that you can forget about the world and what is it?
Energetic Vanessa Fulco and husband Joey work 24/7 supporting and promoting their family band, hoping the kids will one day become a global corporate pop brand. She swapped lives with laid-back Maury Samuel, an activist who encourages her kids to use their voices to raise awareness on social issues and defy corporate America. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
You insult my wife.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
I'm Bronson.
Nice to meet you, Bronson.
Nice to meet you, too.
Hi, I'm Joey.
Hi, Joey.
And I'm John.
John, Vanessa, nice to meet you.
Let me tell you what we're about with this house. This is a real rock and roll house. We just landed 2 major recording contracts and a TV sitcom. We have a concert tonight, probably in front of 3,000 or 4,000 people. So we have to go out and have a great show.
He's loud, he's extreme, he's, pushy, but that's what Italian people are like.
I am a rock and roll mom.
Wow.
We have a family band together.
You've got a lot going on over there. We're a little more laid back over here.
Absolutely. Yes, I get the feeling.
Yeah,
I
we're
totally
a little more
get the
laid back
feeling.
over here.
The children's posture, just kind of laying back, says a lot about their whole lifestyle. There's a certain way you hold yourself when you're talking to somebody, I believe.
Vanessa must immediately take on the role of activist and head out with the family to an environmental rally.
We want to breathe! Save our trees!
She becomes curious about what roles the boys play.
Then what do you do when we go to these rallies?
I sometimes speak. I want to do more of that, but my mom believes in him more for the speaking and me more for the shouting.
Want to breathe! Save our trees!
Do you think you guys could switch roles one time?
Yeah, I think it would work, but it just.
Why are
doesn't
you
work out that way.
laughing?
Because
You
I
seem to
don't
think
know.
that that's a funny thing.
People confuse convenience with hurting our earth. And if we don't put any effort into what we do, then what passion goes behind what we move around?
I'm definitely seeing the dynamic. Unfortunately, it seems to me as though Max is a bit more of the follower.
But looking to manage and promote, Vanessa is also concerned about how successful John is organizing and spreading the message.
In the march that we did, it was John, Bronson, Max, myself, and one more person. So we were a total of 5 people.
If you want to breathe, save our trees!
It could be so much bigger. And I think with the parent support, you're going to get a lot broader audience.
If you want to breathe, save our trees!
Maury must join the Falco Pop package and perform with the family band, but as a social activist, she's concerned about what message, if any, the family is spreading.
They're on stage and people are watching them, and they can really say a lot of things and make a difference.
And finally, it's showtime.
This is our life. This is our blood. You got to step it up a little bit. There are 3 huge promoters and managers out there right now. If anybody screws up, believe me, you're going to know about it.
Joey wants to market his kids like a product. I wouldn't exploit my children because they're individuals and they're people. You don't treat them like livestock.
At the Samuel Garloffs, after the protest, Vanessa is concerned Max is in Bronson's shadow, and she confronts John, who is retired, to his hammock.
I was asking Max, would he like to do a speech, and I noticed Bronson kind of laughed at it.
Max doesn't quite see things in the same light, so it's just a question of trying to get to the middle point.
I think that there is a rivalry between siblings. You can't have one child feeling like a lower-class citizen.
It's the first morning of the swap at the Falcos. Maury's in charge and the kids are running late. And even worse, Jesse, whose hairstyle is attracting product sponsors, still hasn't had his hair done.
How come you're not ready for school?
I'm not done eating it.
You're done eating. Go get ready. Hey, Maury, you got a sec?
No.
Well, you know what? You have to make a sec. I don't care if they're late at this point, but you can't go to school like this. He's never been late for school once in 10 years that I know the kid. You had one job to do, and you didn't do that.
I am not used to having kids that aren't able to do their hair.
He stands out a little bit different than the other kids only because the interest he's getting because of his hair. Because if one bad photo gets out, it could be really, really a big tragedy for us. Maury is struggling big time with simple things. Maury has a one-track mind, and she's only doing the left side of the speaker. The right side is out roller skating.
In Oregon, Vanessa, who is usually immediately up and on the go, must spend a relaxing morning in bed.
I feel as if my life is wasting away from me.
Then it's up to Max to decide when to start homeschooling.
I get to choose everything I do with education. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Feel like you want to do something, feel like you don't.
Feeling lazy right now.
All right, let's lazy out. These parents are kidding themselves if they think this is homeschooling. There's no schooling going on in this house, and there's no teaching.
In Nevada, as soon as the Falco kids get back from school, they must read over the positivity wall to keep them focused on their goals.
This is a dream I always wanted, this particular car. This is a secondary home that we want. There's a recording studio in there, there's a big kitchen in there, and there's a little party room. So it's really not that big. I mean, the house is only 5,600 square feet. This house is just 20.
5,600 square.
Well, this is 25, so it's only double.
First thing I think of when I look at the positivity wall is they're doing things for them only. I think it's a little bit indulgent.
And there's a viewing room where we view videos.
There's nothing about anything else that pertains to the world or to the planet as a whole.
Then it's on to interview and acting lessons.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Action!
Excuse me, is there anyone sitting here?
You're making the scenes too boring. Do it again. Action.
Is there anyone sitting there?
Do it again.
Is anyone sitting here?
If you don't want to really do it the right way, then don't do it, okay? Give me an interview that I want to watch. Take the clicker. Really, it's not funny, man. I'm serious.
He is a yeller. If you're yelling, he's going to yell even harder.
All I'm asking is to tell me their favorite food.
I think it's time for him to just relax.
Is the only food you like pasta? Now perk up and let's do it again.
At the Samuel Garloffs, after a relaxing morning for the whole family, it's time for more relaxation and yoga.
The funny thing is my favorite part in the yoga class, it's when you lay down and you do absolutely nothing.
You lay like this.
You just lay there.
Dead man's pose.
I was not surprised to find out that John's favorite pose in yoga was the dead man pose because I have yet to check for a pulse on the man. I'm sorry.
You breathe and you do nothing.
Unfortunately, I find that he doesn't have a purpose or ambition or a passion or anything.
In Nevada, Maury, who encourages her kids' individuality, is concerned the Falco kids don't have an identity outside of the band.
Take a look in there and tell me what you see.
I see me.
What do you know about her?
She sings and she can play guitar.
Do you know anything else about her?
No.
You're going to be lost if you don't know who you are. Having that conversation with Joey broke my heart. It's a really sad situation. It's a really sad situation. She couldn't give me one thing about herself that had anything to do with singing or music.
In Oregon, John's relaxing again in his hammock, and Vanessa, who's devoted her life to supporting her kids' musical talents, must work in Maury's tattoo shop while Max and Bronson practice their instruments.
I would never take an appointment knowing my kid's out there playing music and doing what he likes and seeing that he's getting my support. Okay. How long have you been playing?
Going on 2 years.
On 2 years. I am very angry against Maury and John and their lack of involvement. Just this checking out thing. This passion that she puts into her activism, I don't see that same passion in the children. What are your dreams for your children? They could be
They're
little
11
things.
and 13. My God, you are so intense. You're so busy. I don't want to hear any more of this.
And I'll have a suggestion for you.
No, I don't want your suggestion.
My suggestion is take your blinders off.
Yeah, that's great.
That's my
Why
suggestion.
don't you go take a little walk or something? I don't have to prove anything to her. She doesn't live here. She's not my wife, thank God. And she can worry about her own kids.
You don't just say, well, I'm done talking about it. Why are you done? Because you're not liking what you're hearing? Too much for me to handle, a little too much work. Check it out again.
In Nevada, it's been another busy day of pop star training. It's up to Maury to prepare dinner while also rehearsing with the band.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yo! You gotta be on the beat, bro. Get off the chair and stand up and play.
Can I just ask one question about dinner?
Yeah.
Did you say you saw spaghetti sauce back there?
I'm not in spaghetti sauce land right now. You need to get in Maury keyboard land. My heart went like, spaghetti. She has no idea what this is about. She is so clueless. We're trying to work on a new song. I'm trying to get you to play keyboards to show you how cool it could be. And you turn around and say, wait a second, I have a question about spaghetti. I said, what? Spaghetti? You talking to me about spaghetti? I can't understand how you would show me such a lack of respect for that.
So now you're gonna walk off?
No, I'm not walking. I'm going to get water because my mouth is dry.
Do you really think that your kids don't get intimidated by you?
They're totally getting intimidated. They're supposed to respect me and be intimidated. I'm their father. They have to be scared when they walk in this house. And they have to answer to me, and that's not going to change.
His approach is fear, and I don't parent that way. I parent my children to take the layers off, expose themselves, and find out what's in there.
Today, everything is about to change in the Fulco and Samuel Garloff households as the new wives take control.
This house has no drive, no ambition, no goals, and it's time to come out of retirement and start living life.
The main objective to my rules is to give the children an opportunity to explore their own identity.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Samuel Garloffs. This family is all about peace, harmony, and relaxation. But to me, it's just plain laziness. It's time to quit protesting and do something with your life.
Oh, boy.
There is so much more to you than just music. You will take down all the pop culture strangers in the bedrooms. They distract the way to uniqueness. No one will have access to musical equipment so that there are no distractions.
You couldn't be more off base.
John, giving Max a tuba and Bronson a guitar and hoping for the best isn't enough in my book. We're going to start a family band.
Oh, boy.
John, you will find and book a venue for a concert.
Since when did we ever say that we were being pop stars?
Max doesn't get the spotlight like Bronson does, but this week you will be the lead singer.
I'm disappointed.
Joey, I have seen your high-strung side. It's time to slow down. You will enjoy a hammock in the backyard, experience yoga. When you choose to yell, you will be sent out to the doghouse where you can chill.
And I will enjoy it, and you'll hear me yelling from outside!
Kids, you will be the director in the acting lesson for Dad. It's time to reverse the roles and see what it's like to walk in the other shoes.
Shouldn't we be getting as much practice as we can?
The children will now be homeschooled. They will stay at home for an intensive study of individuality and engagement in the world around them.
John,
You and Maury are preparing your boys to do nothing but flounder their lives away. This week, the boys will be attending public school.
You insult my wife. I just don't understand how you're gonna catch us in a receptive frame of mind when you're so downright insulting.
Are we done?
We're done.
I have to go take care of him.
Jesse and Joey will take on writing a speech about any social concern. You will then present your speech in public and participate with local activists. This week, the kids get to do what they want to do to celebrate individuality and awareness.
With respect to your children, if they came to you right now and said, Mom, I want to get a tattoo right here, save the planet, what would you say?
I'd say I would like you to think it over.
Why?
It's not really good placement.
Why?
It
Why?
might change things.
You have one on your neck.
I do.
See,
I'm older
you're
than
a
he
poser.
is.
You're
older.
a poser because you have one and your kid can't.
Thank you for
They
listening.
come to you and say, I want a tattoo on my... See, now you're walking out, right? You know why? Because you're a poser. You're a poser, and these kids are real.
In Oregon, Vanessa takes the first step getting John to become a more active parent. To keep him from resting, she removes his hammock. Upset at the loss of his hammock, activist John takes a stand by lying down.
This is a silent protest because we are taking back our freedom to relax.
At the Folcos, Maury begins her mission to show the family there's more to life than the band by banning musical instruments and their positivity
I
board.
feel very upset that she covered all our instruments. That's really how we express ourselves, and that's our favorite thing.
So what's next is we're going to take the positivity wall down. And I want everybody to help me.
Look at the last one.
Do you want that?
It says love. How could you think that's not realistic?
Because it's not global love. It's
sure it is global love. That's exactly what that
love
is.
so that we can get ourselves on stage.
No, that's not what it's about.
It's an illusion.
No, you're an illusion. You've been an illusion from the beginning because you don't get it. And I
So
can't
you
wait
can't
to
come
see.
up with
I
something
can't
better
wait
than
to
that.
see what my wife's going to do to your kids. Because God knows if they're anything like you, they're a mess. They are suffering to be young.
Doghouse.
What?
Right?
This is yelling to you?
Yes, it is.
This is yelling.
Then get outside. And I've had enough.
Help your kids. It ain't about you.
Go outside. Go on over there. Get yourself together, and then you can come talk.
It ain't about you. She totally does not get it. There is not one rule she's going to teach me at the end of this thing where I'm going to sit down with her. I'm going to say, well, I walk away with nothing. It's going to be bam time. I'm telling you, man, wait and see what happens.
It's the first morning after rule change at the Samuel Garloffs. Vanessa has ruled that Bronson and Max attend traditional school in order that they receive what she feels is a proper education. But the family has other ideas.
To allow her to start being this dictator. We're not going to the middle school. And they're not going to enroll in the middle school. We are staging a protest. We can't take it anymore.
I love it. Hello, guys. Are you protesting?
We are not going to school.
I'll pull the chain, and I will drag you there.
We are standing up for our freedom of choice.
I think it's sad. I really do.
This is hypocrisy.
The
This
fact-
is not a democracy. You're making it not a democracy.
I will. That's part of the plan.
Try it until
I can't.
You try it.
Let me answer.
Until you try it, you haven't done it yet.
Not yet, but I am.
But you haven't done it yet.
I have felt very disrespected this morning. You don't speak to a parent like that. That's not freedom of speech. That is not free thinkers. That's rude.
You can't make us go to school.
In Nevada, Maury has ruled the family learn to relax, and she spends the morning in bed. Next, she's ruled the kids be homeschooled. Maury decides on a lesson in something practical, how to buy stuff.
Do you know what COD is?
If this is homeschooling, the country as we know it is in deep trouble. COD means something. You got to tell them what that means. Well, you're the teacher. I don't want to get involved.
Then you are getting involved.
What does it mean?
Do you know what COD means or not?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Really care.
Then you're not fit to teach.
I don't know what the initials stand for at this
So then
time.
you can't
Who
teach
gives a crap? Go to the doghouse so I can finish.
Ask questions. Ask questions. Don't be afraid.
Am I claiming to know everything?
No,
but still,
aren't
you
shouldn't
should
be
know
able
what you're
to-
teaching
to
about.
be able to tell us what that means if you're the one teaching us right now.
It means cash on delivery.
There we go.
COD. You know, cash on delivery. COD. She didn't know that. Okay? Have fun with your teacher. That's like a really simple terminology. You know, you're going to teach, at least do a little research. Put a little time into it on your own.
After the Samuel Garloff's protest, Vanessa is pressing on with her rules. Next, relaxation-loving John must get active and engaged as the family band manager.
We would love to play here.
Okay. Now let's move on. We've got some photographs to take.
I'm already getting to the point where I'm feeling exhausted. That's not the kind of life I want. I can't wait till things go back the way they were.
Don't forget, this is what you're selling right now.
All right, good job. Yes, yes. Okay, you guys gotta look alive, though. Come on.
This isn't my color. It's really bright, and I'm not this really bright, like, light. I like to be subtle yet very mysterious.
It's just too much, you know? I mean, just all this activity. What's wrong with a little rest and relaxation? What's wrong with that?
In Nevada, it's all about relaxation as Maury leads a family yoga session. Next, she rules they strip the house of pop culture in order to focus the kids on their own individuality.
These are not your friends. You don't need to emulate anybody because you are individuals.
I put them on my wall because I want to be able to achieve what they've achieved.
Why do you want to be like them? Why don't you want to be like you?
I will be like me. I'll achieve what they've achieved in my own way.
We have
But you
success like them.
need to find yourself. You
Yes,
need to
but we
have a
will.
firm foundation about who you are, and you don't need to emulate anybody else.
What if it was somebody that you really looked up to? Would that be okay?
I look up to
If you
people
came
that
in
are
here
in
to
my
a big
life.
picture of a big activist, would that be okay?
Looking
you
at anybody
are a
else.
hypocrite and a poser. Maury seems to think that these people are strangers on the wall. You could still idolize strangers. I idolize Jesus Christ. He was a stranger. Never met him.
After Joey's latest bout of yelling, Maury rules he must chill out and relax, enforcing a morning of hammock time.
I'm just trying to figure out why you want me to relax in a hammock. I think you're trying to make me commit suicide. I don't feel like I'm stressed. Like, I feel great.
I feel you'd benefit from time
Hold on, you take
to
that.
totally chill out and just kick it.
Because I yell, and sometimes I get on my kids, that's a good thing. She's got me sleeping in a hammock, and there's a whole wonderful world out there to tackle. I have things in my mind, songs to write, shows to create. I couldn't imagine sitting here all day.
Next, more relaxation and yoga.
Bring your shoulders to your ears, inhale, and nice, delicious stretch. Drop your chin down. I don't know why I'm crying.
I thought yoga class was very boring, and it's almost like you shut your brain off.
Open a window in your heart and let your spirit fly.
In Oregon, Vanessa is driving rehearsals as the Samuel Garloff family band gig fast approaches. And Max is front and center as lead singer.
I see you looking my way. I'm looking your way
Hold it.
too.
I would really like to hear some loudness. Candy highway, zoom. Louder. With you.
She won't even let me sit down for like 5 minutes.
Totally still, huh? Yes, you can. Come right back, because we're not done.
If they were great, they wouldn't be singing and writing songs about this candy highway stuff.
At the Folcos, Maury has so far failed to get Joey to chill out and stop being so intense with his kids. Persevering, she's ruled Joey get a taste of his own medicine. And the kids critique his acting using his own words.
These are comments that your dad uses. These are straight from your mouth.
Action.
Excuse me, is anybody sitting here?
You can do better than that. Do it again.
Is anybody sitting here?
This is why we do these sessions. You can't do it.
I'm fighting a losing battle. You got this goofy, stupid look on your face. At least try to make the scene right.
Is that how I really act?
It was mostly our fault because we weren't listening to you, maybe.
This just taught me a valuable lesson. You don't have to be yelled at or reprimanded, because if I treat you like that, maybe somebody else on the outside world treats you like that, you'll just accept it as normal. It's not normal. I should probably use different words. And I can make this promise, guys. I will be totally a different person. I am 100% on the same page with you.
I like the idea that my dad's gonna try to stop being the yellowest, because sometimes it gets intimidating.
I'm gonna try to not be the yellowest. I'm gonna try to handle it more diplomatically. If it doesn't happen and I feel the progress is waning, I'm gonna have to go back to the way I know that works, which is being more of a driving force and just basically encouraging them through a verbal, hey, let's go, guys, you can do it. That's who I am.
In Oregon, as the boys prepare for their first gig together, it appears that Vanessa's plan to bring Max and Bronson closer is finally bearing fruit.
I'm doing this because I'd like to have a good relationship with my brother, hopefully get closer, so.
That makes me feel great. It makes me feel like he cares. I'm on your side there too.
And finally, it's time for Max to take center stage as the family comes together as the Samuel Garloff Family Band.
Candy
beside myself. For something to all of a sudden happen where these two guys wind up uniting like this.
Go Bronson! Go Max.
It's the final day of the swap, and Maury has ruled Joey and Jesse find an interest outside of the band by researching, writing, and delivering a speech on a social issue of their choice.
They are the future, and I believe that they will make a difference.
I think the rule of writing speeches is good. Maybe it will teach us more about the global issues.
By spreading the word in our community, we can work our way to a healthier generation, and together we can do that. It is time to take action. The choice is yours.
I thought it was a great message. I thought it was really positive.
It was very universal. They were saying what they meant, and they were meaning what they said, and it was just amazing.
I thought the rally was perfect for my kids. I don't think it's something they should do every day. I think it's something they should install in their musical concerts.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I hope that Joey's able to step back and give his children space enough to find themselves as individuals. I loved it.
I can't wait to get back to a house that has life in it and the willingness to achieve it together.
Keep rocking and go for your dreams, guys. Don't forget.
Okay.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
When I got up the first morning, I found that a lot of the homeschooling takes place in the bed. There were no scholastics involved with the homeschooling.
What I do is I teach my children as we walk through life.
I feel that you guys have quit on them for their educational path. So one of my rule changes was for them to go to middle school. They chained themselves to the front of the house.
Oh my God.
And protested against their very own education.
It felt like an assault. So basically, the whole family, we all went into defense mode.
Regardless, forget about how Vanessa's approach was. It's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant.
No, listen.
Yeah, but you know what, though? My boys have feelings. And at that point, they felt like they were attacked.
Okay, but even so, you should have maybe came to the plate and said, maybe it's a good rule, guys. Let's go and give it a shot.
They did try it your way, and I tried it your way, and it was horrible.
I find that your children, they're really not as knowledgeable about the world.
She started speaking about the difference between paying it with a credit card or COD. I said, Maury, please explain to the kid what COD means. Maury didn't know what that meant. So she reversed it and she asked me.
Excuse me, I didn't say I didn't know what it meant. I didn't have it on my thought process at the time.
But that's a teacher. That's what a teacher does. They have answers.
A teacher doesn't know all the answers.
Maury tried to turn it by saying, you, Dad, you tell him what it means. You know everything. And I was like, no, you're not going to go there.
Joey. You are really forceful.
In whose eyes?
There is times when he goes down on his kids. He needs to slow down with his kids. He's pushing them too much.
Oh,
and that's all we're...
I know that.
He'll
That's
be
what
the first one to
But
admit
you're
it.
not admitting it here.
She is admitting
I am admitting it.
That's the way he is. But meanwhile, the kids have been affected.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
See, that's where we're going to disagree.
When a child needs attention, a child will get it, whether it's negative or positive. They don't get it. I think that Bronson gets the spotlight a little bit more than Max in the house. And I truly feel like Max's self-confidence needs boosting. So one of my rule changes was work as a team and set up a concert. We made Max the lead singer, and I was so excited to see them up there. And I think he was one proud dad that day.
I was so pleased to see the two guys working on the lyrics and getting everything together.
It was beautiful to just see them high-five.
I think that it was really great that you came into the house and you were able to work with Max and make sure that he was an equal being in our home, because that's his issue.
Take care.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Happy!
Hey, guys.
Let's take this off.
What's this? Hot, sexy dudes.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
I think the boys are getting along much better.
Oh my God, that was close.
But I think now we're a lot closer and that we actually do enjoy our company now.
I think the boys are always excited about music.
As far as relaxing, I enjoy the hammock. Yeah. I do like that it's up again.
So we'll go register at the high school.
In addition to homeschooling, I'm also going to be taking a few high school classes so that I can broaden my horizons.
Pictures of pop stars have definitely gone back up.
And we make them aware of the good things that these pop stars do. It's not just money and concerts and buying nice things. That's not what it is. It is a whole package.
My dad yells less, but it's just who he is.
Laugh. Come on, this is like the stuff that we want to see. This is real stuff here. I have to find another way to not be so intense with it, but still get my point across so it works. We're more geared towards helping the hungry.
We wrote a song called Feed the World.
We can all feed the world.
Right now, we're focusing on one thing, getting food to these people so they can eat now.
We're incorporating the global issues into our music because that's how we can get the message out to people.
Each week from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the super-powered, over-the-top Owen Ladinos of New York. City-loving Shanti and fiancé Arjuna are superheroes on a mission to save the planet from boring relationships by holding superhero and relationship workshops. Independent daughter Savannah is free to do whatever she wants, but is super embarrassed by her mother's supersized theatrics and barely has any relationship with Arjuna, her stepdad-to-be. And the mortal, very human Saborin family of rural Wisconsin. Conservative parents Claudia and John moved their whole family from the city to the prairie to build a pure, simple life. But the kids hate life in the country. They're constantly bored, at odds with their parents, and saddled with an endless list of chores. The rift between Claudia and Brienne is so deep, Claudia calls it the Continental Divide. John and Claudia admit after 20 years of marriage, the spark in their relationship has died. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
we won't miss you that much,
and a new life.
Go be super!
Their comfort is of no concern to us. What do they have, sleep on beds of nails? I'm ready to go now. You're full of control, John, and I'm gonna tell you something, there is nobody happy in this house. Not one of them.
Real homes.
You're so consumed with your lives that you're sacrificing her.
You think she's sacrificed?
I do think she's sacrificed.
Can we ask her?
Real lives.
Let's say Savannah came home and said, I'm going to live with this pimp, I want to be a hooker.
You know, you're just throwing out extremes. That might be normal for you.
Real drama.
You want to hold on to this dictator position. You seem pretty proud of it. You seem pretty proud of it.
That's the role of the
That's
father.
the role of the villain.
It's important for a superhero to admit their failures, and I failed.
In the mighty metropolis, the superhero Owen Ladinos are fighting a never-ending battle.
I'm Shanti.
And I'm Arjuna.
And we are the
relationship superheroes.
And we are
here to save the planet from boring relationships.
Hi, this is the relationship superheroes.
Shanti and Arjuna use their superpowers and larger-than-life personalities to run a relationship and superhero workshop business from their apartment.
We are going to take you through some exercises in a super fun way. Woo!
Ah!
We do play shops. We call them play shops because we want you to have fun investigating yourself.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Because the only way you can have a fantastic relationship in your life is if you have a fantastic relationship with yourself. Send energy through your heart.
For the Owen Ladinos, who even wear their costumes on the street, their super costumes are a way of bringing happiness and fun to others.
The reason we dress up as superheroes is to remind people that we're all children. This is our closet. Ready? Go! Honey, I like blue on you.
It just reconnects to just being silly kids.
Just put on a cape and fly away.
And do I have capes? Without outfits, I tend to be quiet and shy. So the superhero also for myself brings this 12-year-old that wants to come out and be super and live out all these adventures that I read in comic books.
Shanti's 15-year-old daughter, Savannah, has a different take on her mom and soon-to-be stepdad's antics.
My parents and their costumes being kind of crazy is a little embarrassing.
Don't complain to me. Stop nagging.
One time I was out and they were in their costume and I was like, no.
The Owen Ladinos believe the only place for a superhero is the 24/7 metropolis.
This city is our set for our superhero sagas. It's a great backdrop for our colorful outfits.
The city is one big party. You can get up and go at 3 in the morning if you want and find something wonderful going on.
The Owen Ladinos weren't always superheroes. Former graphic artist Arjuna was once a mere human, living under a different guise.
When I first met Arjuna, he was Harold. That doesn't sound that great. It's like Harold.
And Arjuna kind of gave a name to that powerful being that's inside Arjuna.
My warrior.
As relationship superheroes, Shanti and Arjuna focus on making their own relationship fun and exciting.
Arjuna and I make it our priority to keep connected romantically. Otherwise, what's the point? Be roommates.
I take my beloved Shanti on 3 dates per hour. We went running, that's at least 2 or 3 dates, and this is our breakfast date.
Okay.
Shanti and Arjuna believe part of having a strong relationship means a couple should share the chores.
I do most of the cooking. I do most of the cleaning. I call Arjuna the dishes fairy because it's usually a surprise. Like, I'll go into the kitchen, I'll go, I think the dishes fairy made an appearance this evening. He'll go, no.
Shanti fosters a close relationship with Savannah, believing that she should have freedom and choice in order to grow.
My relationship with my mom is definitely a good one. You know, I love having her as my mom and she's very understanding.
I don't have a lot of rules in this house. Savannah has to be home by 1 a.m.
She's pretty lenient with chores and everything.
If she can function in Pigpen, so be it.
The one relationship that isn't a priority is the one between Arjuna and Savannah.
Me and Arjuna don't really talk that much. I don't really need a better relationship with Arjuna. I think it's okay the way it is right now.
I'm definitely a hands-off type of person when it comes to Savannah. I want her to come to me when she is comfortable. So my relationship is still a work in progress.
But Shanti is about to abandon her superhuman partner, wonderful relationship, and big city party life to swap lives with a woman she's never met over 1,000 miles away. There's nothing super about the Saborans of Wisconsin. They left the city to live the simple, quiet life.
Our family is a very old-fashioned family with conservative values.
Either the deer or the caterpillars are eating all the leaves off of them.
Oh, no.
I think the forces of evil, they're much greater in the city. We just thought it would be just a dream to one day get a place out in the country, and next thing you know, we sold our house in Orlando, Florida, and we moved up here to the north woods of central Wisconsin.
I hate living in the country. There's nowhere to go here.
Feels like you're on vacation 24/7.
We're forced to be in the house together all the time, and I think that creates a lot of strife.
So how was your day today, Brooke?
Boring.
Okay.
To have fun at our house, I usually sit on my bed.
We have 6 children. Brianne, she's 18. Chad is 16. Zachary, 15. Brooke, 12. Bridget is 10. And Britt is 7.
John and Claudia keep strict control over the children's lives.
I make it my business to know what my children are up to during the course of the day, what they're doing, who they're hanging around with.
We are strict parents, no question about it. If they're left to their own devices, they would destroy themselves.
In order to stop the kids from destroying themselves, John and Claudia give them lots of chores.
I gotta clean my parents' bathroom.
Vacuum the whole entire basement floor. Doing the dishes.
Sweep the front porch.
I definitely wish my dad would chip in a little bit more, even at least take his plate off the table and put it into the sink, which he never does.
What time are you gonna be home?
What time do you think I'm gonna be home?
My relationship with Bram right now, it's like the Continental Divide.
I don't like being over here myself, so...
Okay, well, you know what?
Probably my friends would enjoy
I'm
it
sorry to
either.
hear that.
I don't really have a desire to fix the relationship with my mom at this point in my life because I feel like too much time has been wasted.
Are we done here? Are we done?
I'm not even talking. You're the one that's talking.
Okay.
So.
After exhausting themselves by creating 6 children, the excitement has left John and Claudia's relationship.
Usually at this time of day, the kids are all getting ready for bed. And I may thumb through my latest Prairie Seed magazine so I can fall asleep within a matter of minutes.
So you're gonna sit here with me for a few minutes.
Okay, I can do that. When we first got married, I would say it wasn't a spark, it was more like a blowtorch. It's now more like a flicker, maybe, or a candle burning.
They go on a date like once every year, and when they do, it's not a very great date.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I am looking forward to bringing them the superhero technology so that they can tap into their inner superhero.
Bye, sweetie. Go be super.
Something I want to bring to the new family, a sense of a simpler lifestyle.
We won't miss you that much.
Okay.
Bye.
Have fun. Be respectful. Bye.
After a journey of over 1,000 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
I don't know if there's going to be too many costume parties here.
Where do kids get fresh air around here?
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new home.
Colorful. Very creative people live here.
I said I feel like these kids are in prison. They're all grounded. That's very scary.
Superhero play shop. This is abnormal. Kind of borderline on the occult.
Somebody's got a whole litter of puppies here. 6 kids.
Oh my goodness. What in the world is this?
You know what? It doesn't look like they're having much fun in that bed.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of her home.
Zap, bam, bop, kazowie. You have just walked into the lair of Shanti and Arjuna.
A few years ago, we moved the entire family to rural Wisconsin, and we just love it. Yay for them. Not for me.
Arjuna and I threw off the suits and ties of corporate America and became what we were meant to be, superheroes. Do they fly? Do they fly?
John and I are very strict parents, exclamation point. Their comfort is of no concern to us. What do they have, sleep on beds of nails?
My daughter, Savannah, she's embarrassed of our costumes. If my children are embarrassed of me, that's heartbreaking.
After almost 20 years, John and I have lost the spark in our marriage.
I'm questioning the level of maturity here.
Yay! Okay, the relationship superhero is here for them.
Superhero mom Shanti Owen Ladino runs superhero workshops to bring out the inner superpowers in ordinary people. She swapped lives with ordinary human Claudia Saborin, a no-nonsense, country-loving conservative who rules her family with an iron fist. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
I know you think you're a superhero, but what I think you are is super nuts.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face-to-face with their new husbands and children.
Hi, I'm Claudia. Nice to meet you.
Claudia? Nice to meet you. My name is Arjuna.
Arjuna. Okay.
Yes.
And you're Savannah. Hi,
Savannah.
Savannah. It's nice to meet you, Savannah.
Hello.
Very nice to meet you.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
All right.
Hey, family.
She kind of looks like a stripper to me. I thought it was very inappropriate. I mean, like, she was wearing thigh highs, and trust me, I was sitting next to her, got a very good view. That was kind of making me mad a little bit. I don't even know what to think about this.
I was born with Harol, and when I became Arjuna, that's more my superhero. I felt strong. It's more me.
Where's your costume?
I don't dress up in costume.
How can you take yourself seriously wearing spandex with stars on it? I don't think I've ever met anybody who wanted to be a superhero before. Maybe as a child they dreamed of being a superhero?
Why don't we go ahead and at least get you in something maybe a little more...
comfortable.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure she's probably comfortable, but something that maybe we'll be a little more comfortable with, okay?
Okay.
You know, maybe just something where there's not so much skin showing,
Yeah,
okay?
I understand. Okay.
Maybe pants.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit sad that they don't appreciate my outfit, but cannot squash my spirit. Ooh.
It's very housewifey.
Is that?
Okay, is this appropriate?
Oh, that looks very nice.
Okay.
Why didn't you dress like this in the first place?
I had no idea who you guys were.
Now that Shanti's not in her superhero costume, I think I know more about her as a person and rather a superhero.
In New York, Claudia must immediately transform into a superhero.
You gonna come with us?
No.
No, why don't you ever go?
I just wouldn't go out with them in public with their costume. Claudia related to me when she was asking about me being embarrassed about the costumes because I could tell she was very embarrassed.
This is a little bit mortifying.
putting all their time and energy into this when they have a child at home that needs their time and energy too. They should be investing more of that time and energy into what's going on with her.
She must then help Arjuna to run a superhero workshop.
I have a lot of energy.
I have a lot of energy right now.
I have a lot of energy.
I have a lot of energy.
I have a lot of energy.
I'm mortified I have to go in front of these people.
My beloved for the night is...
Super Claudia.
If you were a superhero, what would you wear? Would you wear wings? Would you wear tights? Tell your fans, go!
Their workshop was kind of a farce.
And when you feel a tap on your head, you will wake up as a super being. You are now a superhero.
I completely thought that they were just ripping these people off that were there, that really wanted some help, really wanted some answers.
It's the first morning of the swap in Wisconsin, and it's all about chores and hard work, as Shanti must oversee the Saboran children's long list of duties.
You make the bed, is that right? And how come Dad doesn't make the bed?
He doesn't know how to make it.
The reason why it's important for the kids to have chores is it helps with discipline for the kids. In the real world, they're gonna have to work.
What are your chores?
My chores are bring home the bacon.
Okay. He brings home the bacon. You know, he's done his bit. Now he gets to go home and tell everybody else what to do. Well, I feel bad. Should I help you with that?
No.
If I remember correctly, I think into the driveways was about a mile. I feel bad. Look how heavy it is. And look at the bag broke. Bag broke.
At the Owen Ladinos, while Savannah sleeps into the afternoon, Arjuna takes care of the chores.
I'd like to go upstairs and see why Savannah's still sleeping. And there's so much to do. Savannah, are you ready to get up yet?
No.
How late were you up last night?
I don't know.
So Shanti would start vacuuming while I did the dishes. We have fun with our chores.
I was quite surprised to see that he only had a pair of wings on. The way they were flittering and he was moving to make them move. Oh, boy. What do you do to help out?
I really don't have any chores in this house. You know, my mom just wants me to clean up after myself, which I don't.
In our house, all of my children have specific chores they're assigned.
Claudia seemed like everything is work, 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 work. It has to be in a controlled order. I put on wings to remind us that it's about flowing through life.
At the Saborans, Shanti has barely seen or heard the kids all day, and she goes up to Brienne and Brooke's room to investigate.
I've been downstairs, and I thought you guys left because there's not a sound. I'm a little lonely, actually.
Because that's how we usually act.
Yeah, we don't really talk to our mom.
You're never by your mom?
No. We just don't like to hang around her because there's always something she has to yell about.
You know what? The kids don't like their mom. My daughter's happiness is the most important thing for me.
I feel sad for them. I don't know if they cry, but I want to cry looking at them. It's really sad. It's terrible.
In New York, Claudia must stay in superhero shape and go jogging with Arjuna. She becomes curious if Arjuna believes he's more than mortal.
So you keep saying that you're superheroes.
Yes.
I mean, do you feel like you could, effectively speaking, fly off that building up there?
If I wanted to,
You would
but I
try.
don't want to hurdle over a building. I want to hurdle over somebody's obstacle.
Their fantasies become such a reality that I don't even think that they know where the line is drawn anymore. When they're transformed into superheroes, I feel like they can just get up and take flight. That's gonna be an awful mess when they hit the pavement.
In Wisconsin, relationship superhero Shanti must spend her evening as Claudia, reading alone, and she begins feeling the strain in the Saborans' marriage.
It's the complete opposite of my relationship. I mean, if we're both reading, why wouldn't we be reading on the bed together? There's a loss of a spark. I had a relationship like this. That's why I divorced. I wanted to talk to you about romance. And when the parents are not really happy with each other, you can snap at the kids because you've got this underlying frustration within each other.
You know, when we made our vows, we said, for better and for worse, and to me, that's real love. Real love isn't a feeling. It's a commitment that that person matters to you more than all their faults.
They're just subsisting and existing, but it doesn't matter how dim the embers. If two people are willing, we can create a raging inferno.
At the Owen Ladinos, Claudia is curious what kind of relationship Savannah has with her stepdad-to-be, Arjuna.
Do you ever get a chance to talk to him, too? Do you guys ever get to sit and talk and...
Not really.
I mean, it sounds cliche, but connect, you know?
Well, we're both, like, on our computers a lot.
Later, she takes her concerns to Arjuna.
If you had a biological child of your own, how would you raise that child differently?
It's a hypothetical question because it's also depending on.
Well, that's what we have, a
this person-
hypothetical scenario here. That's
Yeah,
it.
I see what you're saying, but I think my main responsibility is not Savannah.
What is it?
Is Shanti. If Mama's happy, then everybody's gonna be happy.
He's known Shanti for 2 years. So obviously he's known that there's a child in the picture. They should be a little closer at this point.
In Wisconsin, Shanti is curious about the relationship between Brianne and her mom.
Like, are you and your mom close? Like, if you have a problem, could you talk to her about it, or?
No.
So she never just hug you and kiss you or stroke your hair?
No.
Well, what about actually leaving the house? Would you want to leave?
Yes.
Brianne is an extremely unhappy teenager. And emotionally, she's already checked out, and it's not going to be soon after that her body's going to check out. I came looking for you because I just had a very disturbing conversation with Bree.
Okay.
I said, are you ready to leave the nest, and would you leave? And she wants to get the hell out of here. The reason she wants to leave is she has no freedom.
I think I would put most of it on her. She's lazy.
Okay,
and
let's not
she's
qualify
immature.
anything.
She is incredibly irresponsible. That girl will not do what she's supposed to do. And if that means that there's a strain in the relationship, if that means there's a lack of joy and chumminess, so be it.
Because you're full of control, John, and I'm gonna tell you something, there is nobody happy in this house. Not one of them. Not one of them, because you are all controlling and almighty, and you probably think you're God.
She painted this picture, the main thread through the whole family, that's just misery and oppression like there's never been before, which is, to me, just a ridiculous exaggeration.
It's the last night before rule change in New York, and Claudia must dress up once again for a night on the town.
Wow. You look fantastic.
I feel super freaky. Let's leave it at that. I'm ready to go now. There's partial dressing. I experienced a nice little hug there I'm not very pleased about. I've had enough.
I'm a superhero. I can handle anything. If she throws negativity at me, ole!
Today, everything is about to change in the Saborin and Owen Ladino households as the new wives take control.
Shanti is here to fight the arch nemesis, John Saborin, AKA Dictator Dad.
This family is on another planet, and the mothership is bringing them home.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules, which the families must obey.
Oh boy.
John, you selfishly dragged your whole family to the country to follow your stupid dream of life on a prairie.
Hey, that was really mean.
I'm Super Shanti. With my powers, I fight for truth, justice, freedom, and creativity!
Now, Arjuno, I know you think you're a superhero, but what I think you are is super nuts. It's time to start being responsible. So this week, I'm gonna call you by your real given name, which is Harold.
We're calling you, Barbara from now on.
Saborins, you all are superheroes and you have powers within. You are going to become the Legion of Super Saborins. You'll each create your own superhero identity. Your mission, to fight the evils of your controlling and boring parents.
It's gonna be so stupid. We're gonna look like idiots.
Oh, Ladino family. I don't think the city is an optimal place to raise a child. I moved my family to the country because we put our children's happiness and their moral well-being first.
Are they happy?
So, I will be moving you to the country.
Everybody!
Are you done?
Kids, you have been stuck under your parents' thumbs long enough. This week, we'll write down all the things you've missed out on, and we will collect them in a fishbowl of collected fears for your dad to read about.
So, Harold.
Yes, Barbara?
This pursuit of the superhero persona has become a complete obsession. I'm going to sell your dress-up costumes, and you're going to prove to me that your family's welfare is more important to you than your outfits.
That's not gonna happen, but go on.
Savannah, I'm shocked at the lack of responsibility. You leave your stuff all laying around for your mom to come in and pick up for you. And in my house, my kids pull their own weight. You will now be responsible for your fair share of chores.
Okay. John, you treat your kids like servants and hold them to a ridiculous standard. This week, you're going to take over all the kids' chores.
Well, that's a lot for one person.
I
mean, I don't want to do them, but that's a lot for just one person.
I think Savannah has things to say, and I think you need to listen because she needs to be heard. I expect you both to act on the conversation and make things right with her.
Come on.
I know. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you.
Claudia immediately enforces her rule that Harold, formerly known as Arjuna, get rid of the superhero costumes that embarrass Savannah.
Those outfits are not leaving this house.
There is such a separation in this house between you guys and Savannah. She's not gonna be honest with me.
That's a different topic completely. Let's stay on one topic.
This is part of the cause.
Why?
You're so consumed with that part of your lives, the two of you, that you're sacrificing her.
You think she's sacrificed?
I do think she's sacrificed.
Can we ask her?
When they go out of here wearing these outfits, how do you feel about that?
I just wouldn't want to walk on the street with them.
Are you purposely standing between me and the closet? Of course. So now you realize that the very first rule you've broken.
Yes.
Okay. I'm very hopeful that he'll be able to restore like a sense of family here. The costumes are not only a distraction for him, they're a distraction for Savannah. The costumes are off limits until further notice.
In Wisconsin, Shanti enforces her rule John take over all the kids' chores while they supervise. Determined to loosen John up, Shanti gives him a pair of wings and dubs him the chores fairy.
It made me sort of laugh that my dad was using the vacuum.
Yes.
There was a patch that you missed.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. The kids just sit and do nothing while the parents do all the chores. I'm hoping that even the kids will see the absurdity in that.
It's the first morning after rule change in New York, and Claudia is determined to get the Owen Ladinos up and going before noon.
Let's go.
Once she gets the family packed, Claudia moves Arjuna and Savannah a day's drive away from the morally bankrupt city to the middle of the country.
We are leaving civilization as we know it.
We're going to civilization as I know it. Oh my gosh.
It's cute.
I just love it!
Love the smell. I'm a sniffer.
I'm not a fan of the country at all. It's like a complete disconnect from the world and technology here. Like we're just like a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
At the Saborans, Super Shanti has banned boredom and ruled the kids find their inner superhero, and she guides them through a superhero play shop.
And I have one for each of you.
Put this behind my ear.
So you know what really helps when you're building your costume is to kind of think about what your gift is on the planet. Like, what do you think you do well?
I don't have very many good qualities.
You don't have any good qualities?
I mean, I have trouble with adults who've been suppressed a lot, but I figured they're still kids. But obviously, John and Claudia have cut off their fun veins where there's just no more juice flowing to their heart. When I do an exercise, that's pretty simple. Whereas I ask whatever group I'm working with to, go around and speak about the good qualities about themselves. And none of them could say anything. I started getting upset.
I mean, what do you want me to do? You have done nothing compelling to make me feel that there's a problem with the rules.
It's clear that you want to hold on to this dictator position. You seem pretty proud of it.
Yes, well, that's the role of the father.
That is not the role of the father.
Okay.
That is the role of the villain. If you don't want to be open to anything else, you're going to wear that and you're going to be proud of the dictator dad. I am done playing this game.
Okay, very good.
John will never be a super dad.
It's very upsetting to me. But it's important for a superhero to admit their failures. And I failed. I failed him.
In New York, Claudia has ruled that Savannah, who has no responsibilities at home, do chores, and it's up to Arjuna to supervise.
I'm gonna go get her up. I need her to start working on this. There's some dishes from last night that need to be done. Thanks.
Right now, I'm exhausted. I didn't get to sleep until 3:15 because the country scares me. It's fine to want a clean house, but this is a little much. I don't think people are gonna caress the TV as soon as they come in.
This is something you could take home and, she can start doing over there too. Give her some stuff to do.
I'm definitely not super about raising kids. So as a stepdad in training, I am paying full attention to Savannah's needs And I'm here to help her be better and be super.
In Wisconsin, Shanti perseveres with her rules and encourages the Saboran kids to invent their own superhero personas.
My power is I can look cool no matter what I'm wearing.
I can make people happy.
I can make anything glamorous.
What would you say your superpower is, sweetie?
I don't know.
Who is this?
The dreamer.
You're the dreamer.
And my sidekick, Macho Man.
All right.
My power is saving people from being just like everyone else. I think Shanti is just trying to get us to like loosen up a little bit, and it kind of worked.
In New York, Claudia discovers Arjuna has defied her ban on costumes, bringing his superhero getup to the country. Upset, Claudia questions his belief that he's a real superhero with real superpowers.
You want to establish that you are a superhero, right?
Yes.
Okay, and superheroes can do anything, so I'd like for you to make eyes out of this.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
I've shown you my work with people. That's my real superhero powers. My creative. This doesn't create anything.
Creates ice cubes for my drink to be cold. That's what it creates.
Claudia next presents Arjuna with his biggest challenge, proving he can fly.
Now, this is an ordinary crate. Pretend it's a tall building. You did literally tell me that you could fly.
Right.
So let's have it.
Right.
Show me.
Right. If I wanted to.
Get on the crate and show me and stop playing games.
And where do I go?
I don't know, wherever you want to go. Mountains are beautiful. I don't know, go as far as you can.
But I actually want to travel a lot higher than that building. I have to be a superhero to get out of my mentality of being a superhero.
Then you are going to be sick for the rest of your life. Harold's living in a dream world. Harold is not a superhero.
At the Saborans, Shanti gives the super kids their first super challenge. She's ruled they write down the grievances they have with their parents, hoping their words will get through to John.
I want you guys to all write down some issues you've had with your parents, things you feel are unfair. This is obviously years and years and years of being stifled that's just coming on out. Whoa, look at this ball. It's very full.
I'm hoping it really works and that he'll listen to this.
John, what this is are your children's voices.
Lots of your rules are stupid. It makes me feel like all you want is control, okay? I want more of a voice, okay? Sometimes I make voodoo dolls of you and stab you when you are mean, okay?
I don't know how you're feeling just reading these. You're just saying, okay.
It feels like you're trying to hammer the point home that we're the most miserable parents that a kid has ever had. But I don't like the manipulation that's going on here.
This is why you and Claudia have taken the kids out in the middle of nowhere to control them from anybody else's influence but yours. Isn't that manipulation, John?
She's done nothing but focus on negative, and she is making a concerted effort to pit the kids against their parents and make them hate us, is the way I feel.
At the Saborans, after reading his children's grievances, John has been doing some thinking, and he talks to Shanti.
My family is being destroyed right before my very eyes. I feel that it's turning into a nightmare, and I'm just a little distraught about the whole thing. I have a pit in my stomach right now.
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't think they were really unhappy. They have so much control that they can't move.
I just feel the way that it was communicated.
I was being so rough with you because I just wanted to wake you up because I think you're really just not aware.
And I don't want to be the dictator. I want to be the more loving type. But sometimes you're just like, well, how do I do it? You know, it seems like you're in such a pit. How do you get out of it? You know, having gone through some of these exercises with Shanti, it's crystal clear some areas that need to be dealt with. And sometimes you need to make a conscious effort, and this seems to be clearly one of those things.
In the New York countryside, after failing to take flight, Super Arjuna takes to the streets, determined to show Claudia that he is, indeed, a superhero who can transform lives anywhere.
No one can tell me that I'm not a superhero. So right now, I'm going to prove to Claudia that this is a valid job. I am a relationship superhero. And if you like, I would give you a coaching session. I am a relationship superhero.
Superhero?
Yes.
Oh.
Right now, Harold is making a fool out of himself. He's just parading around this small town in a clown suit. Can I just tell you some of the attention I saw you getting? You know, and looking and staring and laughing. And, I mean, you can be good without this.
Correct.
Savannah would maybe want to spend time with you guys.
Correct. So if she felt any way uncomfortable, I'm sure she would tell us.
She's not going to tell you that you look totally ridiculous because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. I do believe Arjuna's living in a fantasy world. He's like living in his own bubble right now.
In Wisconsin, Shanti is beginning to get through to John. Determined to bring romance back to his marriage, she's ruled he tell her how dissatisfied he is with his relationship while she pretends to be Claudia.
I would like to spend more time with you. I miss more romance. I would like to be more of your partner in raising our children.
I absolutely see that this man wants to be the super dad and the super husband that he knows he can be, but he's not sure how to get there. Come on in, we're gonna have breakfast. Our way of going on a date.
Oh, that would be fine.
So, why don't you tell me why you fell in love with Claudia?
She was sexy and beautiful and fun-loving.
You guys absolutely have to have alone time. It's crucial, because you know what makes a child feel most secure is to know that their parents are solid, loving, and romantic, and that they know that you're going to stay together and be happy.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if you normally dance around the kitchen, but like Arjuna, all of a sudden, he'll do something. All right, let's see you add that honey with shake your hips a little.
Oh, come on now, don't be...
There you go, that's good.
Having gone through some of these exercises with Shanti, I learned a lot. Even though we had some rough goes there, in the end, my hat's off to Shanti.
In New York, Claudia has failed to get Arjuna to abandon his superhero persona. She shifts her focus to his relationship with Savannah and talks to him about how she is also struggling to repair her own relationship with her daughter, Brienne.
In dealing with my oldest daughter, I do get confused sometimes. I'm not 100% sure I'm doing the right thing. I could try harder to present unconditional love to her.
I welcome the opportunity to create more of a family dynamic with Savannah. It's time to step up to the plate and be more of a role in her life. I may have been a little blinded with Savannah, but I am open to see new possibilities of creating a relationship with her.
In Wisconsin, after committing to work on his relationship with Claudia, John then begins to work on his relationship with his children. Shanti has ruled he assume the persona of Super Dad and lead a family superhero workshop.
Every superhero needs a cape.
I feel a little hokey, but I'm having fun. I'm going to try to show the kids Dad, is going to lighten up a little bit, and he's going to make an effort.
And now, I want to introduce you to someone you've been waiting for.
I am Super Dad, and I am flat out fun!
He's not usually like this ever.
Brooke is creative and loyal.
Shanti's made my dad more fun.
Super supporters unite!
In New York, after her success talking to Harold about her own strained relationship with her daughter, Claudia enforces her rule that Savannah's voice be heard, encouraging her to tell her soon-to-be stepdad how she feels.
Well, I feel like the outsider with you and my mom because you guys are really close. It makes me feel bad.
I am open to being there for you. I would love to have more me and you time.
That talk with Arjuna was relieving. I'm crying because I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy that we talked. The ironic thing was that I actually didn't want the closeness, but I'm happy that we have it now.
Yay. Having finally made a breakthrough with Harold and Savannah, Claudia packs up the family and heads back to the city.
I'm very happy that Savannah and Harold got the chance to sit and talk. I think coming here removed a lot of the distractions, and I really feel like he's going to make a huge effort to continue with the relationship the way that it is.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I'm so glad that I was able to plant a seed between Savannah and Harold so that their relationship will really grow from here. Just want to say goodbye.
Bye. I absolutely brought to this family some fun, and hopefully I opened their hearts. I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
I want Shanti to tell my mom how much fun we had to prove to her that we're not rebellious brat kids.
The couples are about to be reunited.
How you doing?
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
I did notice that there was two separate entities in the house, like the two of you, one. Savannah's in the other room, doesn't want to be with you when you dress like this.
Like your kids don't want to be with you.
Okay.
And you dress like that.
But
Thank you. I'm very good with my
I have the floor, though, okay? Savannah doesn't want to be with you when you dress like this.
We're so blinded with our fantastic vision that we're not paying attention to Savannah.
Did you want to keep going? Because you're doing a good job on your own.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to cut to the chase, because...
I'm cutting to the chase, but you keep butting in.
So what's the point?
Well, let's say Savannah came home and said, Mom, I'm going to live with this pimp. I want to be a hooker.
It's just...
you're just throwing out extremes. Like, yeah, you're talking about extremes.
You're about living a lifestyle of freedom. And that might be normal for you. It seems like you allow everything. You need to decide what's best, not the other way around.
I want to know what you're so unhappy about.
I don't have an answer for you because I don't really know. I don't really know what...
Would you like to be happier?
Oh, yeah. Well, I would love it if, what would make me happier is if my children were happier.
Your children will be happier if you're happier, actually.
The fact that Brianne's relationship and mine are strained it kills me. The thought of her rejecting me and having that big rift, look at me.
Why is there no romance in this relationship? Tell me.
You tell me. You're the
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not you.
I forgot how to have fun. There's a time to be serious, but I think I forgot about the fun part, too. One of my favorite things, was listening to him talk about you. When he talks about her, I could just see that glazed over look. I just was like, wow, that's really great. We need to get back to that.
I've got a lot of areas as a father and a husband that I need to have a more loving approach. And I'm also willing to relax a little bit on some of the rules.
We'll talk about that one.
We'll see you.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Guess who?
Costumes.
To be sold. We are keeping them.
Yeah. I actually brought a lot of good things. I learned a lot from Miss Shanti.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
So who's your best friend in school?
My friend Ramya.
Since the swap, Savannah and I have been getting closer, and I think it's great.
Wow. Hello, darling.
Hello.
I've been hanging out with my mom and Arjuna a little more. I mean, not like hanging out with them, like going out, but like I go more in the living room.
Well, miss. She's taking some of the dishes fairy responsibility.
Thank you, Savannah.
Come on, we're gonna have a meeting. Well, since the swap, definitely we want to communicate more in a loving way. Do you feel that the amount of chores we give you is excessive?
Yeah.
The approach definitely needed to be softened.
I think you should do your own room. I think it's very lazy that you don't.
Yeah, you know what? I clean my own room. I just don't do the floor in it. But I clean mine up.
I think the relationship with Brianne has improved a little bit.
No, our relationship with our parents hasn't changed.
And I would say the same with Brooke.
It's sort of the same.
It's just the same.
Oh, where to?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're gonna go on a picnic.
Okay. Well, this looks really romantic, hon. How about a kiss? We'll do a kiss, too. Hon.
I can't reach.
Okay.
We are just taking a deep breath and almost letting everything out, going through our nose. It goes like this. You're exhaling, and you're moving. It's almost you're pumping up a tire, and you're the tire. And now I'm a superhero, and we go out there.